Does having a chance to clinch a playoff spot ever get old hat? Ever become old?
Does it ever become old?
Old.
No, I mean, I think that's obviously to accomplish everyone's main goal, got to make the playoffs. And giving yourself a chance to win the lottery, that's your ticket right there, is getting into the playoffs. So I honestly don't know what the chances of us clinching or what, like, I haven't looked any of that up. All we're focused on is trying to put a good week together and a good game plan and play against a really good team.
You need to win, and Indy or Houston needs to lose.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the main part there is us win. So again, no easy task every week in this league. I mean, everybody getting paid to do the same thing out there, and you know, this is a really, really good defense that we're about to face, and it's going to be all hands on deck.
I know what you just said, you're not paying attention to too much outside of it, but Myles Garrett does have a chance at setting the all-time record. For you to be the quarterback, that record would need to be set against. Have you thought about it at all?
No, I haven't thought about it. I do like highlight tapes, but I don't like being a part of other people's highlight tapes. I mean, he's an absolutely tremendous football player. He's one of the greatest of all times. And yeah, I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with, and we got to be ready for everything that they can throw at us. But you have to be aware of where 95's at all times.
About his style of play, just what he's able to do.
I mean, he's the biggest guy out there. He's the fastest guy out there. His ability to get off blocks, his motor is higher than really anybody else that you'll ever play. He can beat you with speed and power. I mean, he's just the all-around football player.
In the film room to start preparing for his defense and Myles, is there anything watching him a little bit extra closely that surprised you?
I wouldn't say him specifically. We all know how great he is, but he's not the only guy that they got. You know, they've got a really, really great unit. Got a really good secondary. You know, two of the top corners in the league. They got one of the best rookies playing their linebacker position. So yeah, you got to be, like I said, all hands on deck, and it's going to take every single guy to go out there and accomplish what we need to accomplish.
Can you put into perspective, you know, what these 8 years have meant to you here in Buffalo, and how you've grown up, and how you compute before and after and during games? 299 touchdowns, and now being an expected one. Can you put that into perspective?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's like the evolution of life, and you know, I consider this place my home. It's where I've done a lot of growing up, and you know, it's a place that I'll raise a family here. You know, it's really cool.
Congratulations. Thank you. Could you even, I mean, there's no way you could envision that in 2018. Just if you were
Yeah, I mean, envisioning it 2010, I was just trying to, you know, figure out protections and how to throw the ball correctly. You know, and we've come a long way. Obviously, it's been a small army helping me, and there's so many different people in my life that are I'm thankful for and owe a lot of credit to. But yeah, I mean, we're still continuing trying to work on becoming the best quarterback that I can be, and I feel like each week I still find new ways that I can be better, and it's obviously up to me to go out there and make adjustments and continue to progress.
When you talk about growing over that period of time, what has Dion Dawkins meant to you over all these years?
Oh, I mean, he's been my rock, I guess, right? Left tackle, one of the guys that I can rely on, you know, every single day. The energy that he always brings, the personality, it's always been the same person. And he goes out there and he's one of the best, if not the best, left tackle in football. And you know, we got a big task ahead of us this week on that left side, but no one that I would you know, rely on more than him. And you know, I feel like he's a guy that I fully trust.
Josh, what have you seen from Matt Milano the last week or so in practice? He continues to kind of build up and get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, he continues just to work hard. Obviously, his road over the last few years, it's been a long one. It's been some ups and downs. You know, we're just happy he's out there playing Matt Milano style football and helping our defense and helping us win games.
Josh, going off that Trey White, the interception outside, just
What does he mean to this team?
Yeah, I think, again, I talk about personalities and guys in this locker room that truly love each other, and he's no exception. He's a guy that's boisterous in the locker room, has a lot of fun with his teammates. He shows a lot of love to everybody in the locker room. And then again, he works extremely hard. He's always one of the last guys out on the football field working on his craft, and it's good to see him, obviously wearing the red, white, and blue again, but playing well, because we're going to need that going forward.
It's a little bit like Woro's question with the playoffs and how many times you guys have been. I'm sure there are common themes to the playoff teams, but there's probably also differences. Is there any difference that stands out about this team, maybe in particular to some of the years past?
I feel like this team throughout the season, we've been pretty battle tested in terms of being in some close games and some tight games, and we've found ways to win some. We've lost a couple, but I feel like we've learned a lot from those losses. But this is an extremely tight unit. We do practice what we preach when we say we love each other and we care about each other, and we don't want to let each other down when we're on the football field.
With the downfield passing against the Patriots, it changed so much first half to second half. I know there was a lot that goes into it, but I want to say it was like 2.2 air yards to 9.4 or something. Just what went into that, getting the downfield game going later in the game?
Yeah, guys, just trusting what Joe's calling, myself trusting my feet and my eyes, and giving guys opportunities to go make some plays, and you saw that in the second half.
In every game, however the defense allows, but what can happen when that downfield passing game is going?
It forces teams to really think about, every inch of turf out on that field. When we can get the deep, again, that's when you're a pretty dangerous offense, is when you can run the ball, you can attack the short and intermediate game, and then you also have to worry about some of the deep throws. And we're still working on that. I'm still working on that, and it's something that I'm looking forward to continue working on this week. And if the opportunities present themselves, we have to take advantage of them.
You guys are down 24-7. You come out in the second half. You start to kind of get back into the game. What's Sean McDermott like in moments like that?
Yeah, I think he fully trusts his team. He really allows us to have the keys to drive this ship, and he's very calm, but he's also very, supporting, I would say, and going out there and giving us, like I said, the reins to go be ourselves and play the game of football free.
Like being back in the MVP conversation.
I'm just trying to do my job, just trying to find a way to get in the playoffs here.
Going off of Matt's questions, one thing to sort of be battle tested and have the mental toughness to believe you can't come back. It's another thing to sort of have the evidence that you can point to that you guys have done that before. How beneficial is that going forward, especially as you approach playoff time, where you know a lot of these games are going to be those tight sort of battles?
Yeah, and I'd say too, the teams that I feel like we've done it against are really good football teams, and you're going to need that going in the playoffs, because once you get in the playoffs, everybody's kind of on even playing field, and everybody's good, right? Like they're all feel like they're playing at a high level, and it's no different for us. We want to feel like we're peaking as we're going into the playoffs, and it takes everybody in this locker room, takes everybody in this facility to feel like we're doing that.
Right now,
I feel like we're close. I feel like we've still got some things to work on. Obviously, want to start faster in these games. But yeah, I think we're playing good football right now. I think there's still some more stuff that we can unlock.
No, you were good.
Joe said, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry.
That's okay, you go
Joe
first.
said that you live in a world now where defenses are so complex. If you just go through your progressions, you'll be okay. You don't have to worry about post-snap, all the different things that happen. Have you seen that kind of where defenses are just trying so many different things? You just have to kind of trust your guys, be where they're supposed to be, and go through your progressions to get there?
Yeah, you can have a plan going into the game and watch every evidence of film that you want to watch, and once you get into the game and defenses are doing different things and you haven't seen on film, and kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I feel like that's when, honestly, when we play at our best, is when we're not really caring so much about what they're doing. We're calling our plays, and we're doing what we need to do and focusing more on ourselves than what they're doing, because again, we got guys that are extremely smart that can find spots in zones. When we can run the ball extremely well with James Cook, it opens up so many different opportunities for us. And yeah, I mean, I think it's just trusting the confines of what Joe and the staff have put in throughout the week, and just going out there and executing each and every given play.
Did you guys always know you were going to make the announcement in the newsletter, or how did you decide to go that route?
It just kind of came about. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys.